All right, welcome back everybody. We are back here at Taskerskapingberg. I'm following Steve today. I've got a bunch of cool topics to talk about, but this topic in particular, the main purpose of this video is to kind of give a little shout out to somebody I've been watching for almost a year now, and also kind of respond to what he had said in one of his videos recently. So ADVSquared, I've been watching him for a hot minute, honestly. He's got some really good content, really good content, if you ask me. He did a video recently, skill level, how to know when you when you've got to a certain skill level, and also vlogging, motovlogging, and trying to vlog while you're riding. And I got, kind of some things to say, interject if you will. First I'm going to discuss skill level. Skill level is subjective, and I'll give you a great example. I'm fairly skilled, right? Or so I thought. Before I started racing hare scrambles, I thought I was a really, really skilled rider. I mean, really skilled. I thought I was really getting up there. I was starting to really haul tail on these trails. But once I started racing, I realized that two things. Not only am I not as good as I thought I was, but there's always going to be somebody faster. Oh, stand up on these rocks. It always shoots you that way. I don't know what it is. So for example, anyways, those rocks I just tackled there. Yeah, I went up them. It shot me to the right there. I went up them and I had a little bit of problem, and there's somebody that will look at that and, that's really hard. It's really scary. But then there's people that can go up this stuff at like blazing fast speed. I mean, 35, 40 mile an hour up stuff like this, like Jarvis. And that's what I mean by skill is subjective. There's always going to be somebody faster than you. So the other thing I learned is the value and the importance of having fun and not always trying to push 100%. Now don't get me wrong, you have to go above and beyond what you normally think you're capable of in order to improve. Definitely not saying never push yourself. You will never get better. But don't put so much importance on it that it dominates you. It dominates every fiber of being. Well, this skill, this skill, this skill. Don't let it be the center of focus on your rides. Enjoy it, have fun. I'm gonna let this guy pass. Anyways, gotta get momentum again. There we go. There we go. The other thing that he was talking about is ideas while motovlogging and being able to talk while you're tackling stuff like this. And yeah, it's really tricky. I remember a time when there's no way I could have even done this, flat out, period. So being able to talk with any kind of common sense while you're doing this stuff takes a lot of time, a lot of practice. And I guess what I'm trying to say is, if there's stretches in the video that are, you know, without talking, you know, so be it. I think I'm going to turn around and check on Steve here. You good?
Stop for the four-wheeler and got
yeah, he wanted me to pass him up on something like this. I'm like, no, I'm going to wait for you to...
Yeah.
Do you want to try to back it down to that right there where it kind of goes back up a little bit and get some momentum?
Or try.
Okay. So that's just a prime example. And again, Steve is learning, and nobody make fun of him. That's a big no-no. But it's a prime example of, you know, 2 years ago, I don't even think I would have made it up these hills. Well, this mountain, really, honestly, in these rocks, I honestly don't think I would have made it up here. And today, I'm just kind of cruising along, talking, and I'm not really missing a beat, you know. I'm just kind of saying what's on my mind. And that's two things. That's experience with motovlogging in general, and it's also my skill level has improved over time. Which brings me back to that whole always got to challenge yourself to a degree, but you also don't want to take it way outside the box. If you don't feel comfortable doing something, I'm a firm believer in voicing your opinion. Speak up. If something looks too dangerous, if you're getting heebie-jeebies about a certain obstacle, a certain trail, or meeting somebody a certain deal, don't hesitate to say something. You want to stay inside your comfort zone just enough to where, you know, everything's still safe and fun. So anyways, that's what I have to say for this video. The next video is going to get kind of interesting. I'm going to talk about why you might not want to buy a 300 TPI. And I'm also going to ride this thing down the side of the mountain, engine braking. I'm going to engine brake for several miles down this mountain here and see if this thing blows up. The reason why I'm doing this video first is in case it does. So I did a video a while back, and it's time to put my money where my mouth is. So look out for that stuff. Catch you later. Peace. Is it going to blow up? That's pretty high RPMs. Theoretically, it should seize, right? Because I'm engine braking the crap out of a two-stroke down a mountain. I really want to put this myth to bed. I mean, this is a lot of engine braking. 3 miles total.